Testing 1, 2, 3. And hello there. Welcome everyone to tvosj.org. That means the voice of San Joaquin, right here off the Miracle Mile in Stockton, California. This is Betty Ramirez with Sabor Latino. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Today I have a guest, and I grab everybody that comes through that door. Katelynn Castaneda, muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much for saying yes to me. But you know what? We were talking about the events that are taking place here in the Stockton area, San Joaquin Valley. And you told me you guys just finished your event, and I want to hear everything about it. So please share. Welcome.
Hello. So my name is Katelynn Castaneda, and I work down at Press or the Right Place.
Say again, one more time.
Oh, perfect. I can actually hear myself. But I work at Press or the Right Place, located downtown on the corner of Sutter and Main, for anybody that doesn't know. We're actually on the first floor of the court building, so if you want to come by and take a look at the place, you're always welcome to do that. We are always looking forward to people coming and just looking at the center and see what we are. But kind of in short, we are a book art literacy center. So we do a lot of book art stuff. So make paper, we paper marble, we show you how to make books themselves.
Oh my goodness,
I
want to take a class. Tell me how all this works, because I am really interested in that.
Yeah, so we have our website. You can go and check us out at tulibergpress.com. And we have all of our classes listed there. For September, we have, I think, a Coptic journal class, which is a fun little thing that you can learn how to do to sew and do different cool things with books. We also have a paper making class that's coming up. I can't remember the dates off the top of my head, and of course I left my phone in the car. But we also have our 4th annual fully booked fundraiser coming up, and that supports kind of gets the center up and running and basically pays for us to be running. And I think that is going to be the last Friday of September. So if I'm correct, that is the 20th. I'm not sure. Sorry.
Okay.
Don't have a calendar in front of me again.
No worries on that, because you could always give me the dates later on, and I will make sure to promote it and publicize it so that way people know when the event is coming up, so that way they can attend.
Yeah, but so the event is a lot of fun. We last year we had some belly dancers. We had a really cool, I think, like gypsy band come and like perform and do a whole bunch of cool things. We have a fundraiser, which is always a lot of fun. We have a lot of work done by local artists in town. They painted these beautiful mirrors. I think some of the names that we have off the top of my head, Saul Cerna, he's going to be painting them.
So, he's amazing.
Yeah, his work is so amazing.
Impeccable.
Yeah, and then Brendan, oh God, what is his last name? I can't remember.
Brendan.
But
another artist in this area?
Yeah,
local?
So all the artists that we have that basically are donating their artwork, we supplied them with mirrors. They painted on these mirrors, and then they are donating that to the center.
Okay, so I got to do something like that for you girls, for everybody there, because I'm an artist too, and that's something that I love doing. If I can paint a painting and donate it, I'm happy.
Yeah, no,
because I know I'm helping, and it's my painting style is different from the rest, because it's a Norwegian style of painting / Latina style mixed.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
And it's 3 strokes, and I tell everybody, 3 strokes, I can have you painting the most beautiful rose in 1 hour. Everybody's like, nah. That's impossible. I can't even draw a straight line. I said, good, because you're not supposed to. Not in my class.
I kind of want to see how it's done.
Yeah, even if you make a mistake, you incorporate it right in there, because everybody thinks, oh, I made a mistake, I can't correct it anymore. I said, no, with art, you can do anything,
You make that art work with that piece of art. Yeah, heck yeah.
Exactly. So my style is 3 strokes, and I tell everybody, 3 strokes is all it takes, and that's what I teach. The 3 strokes have the highlight and the shadow. At the same time when you stroke. So it's beautiful. It's a U stroke, it's an upside down U stroke, and it's a comma stroke. Very simple. Very simple. So that's something that I do every springtime, and I always get people that are interested in learning, and I prove them that they can actually paint a rose in 1 hour.
I love
and
it.
they're amazed too. They're like, wow, I did this. I said, yes, you did. In that 1 hour. So I have fun. I do variety of paintings, name it, I'll do it. So definitely that's something, include me in there, please.
Yeah.
And if you can supply me with that glass or that mirror. Is that what you were supplying the rest of the artists, or was it a specific?
I think we had a list of artists. I'll try to, when I go in tomorrow, I'll see if we do have any more mirrors left over, because I think all the ones that we have, we might have given out to other artists.
Okay.
But if you do have any work that you would like to donate that's on like a canvas or something, we'll be willing to take that too and actually put it in our silent auction.
Okay.
So, and that way it can still
Unless
be sold.
I could find a piece of glass that is clear. That too, because for years and years, I painted on business windows, and I still do today. It's not as often because I'm here more at the radio station, volunteering my time with, doing all sorts of different projects. But when I did paint, it was always to promote the small businesses, local.
Yeah, that's great.
And for a little while there, we had some of these boutiques that were showing my work for I don't know how many years. I think the last time I saw one of my pieces still up was probably a year ago. But still, I'm open whenever I can. I'll get out there, and if I can promote, a small boutique, a sale, a clearance, or whatever, I mean, I go to town and I paint their windows like no other. And that's something that I've done for many years. So I'm used to painting on glass. And it became something that I look forward to, because then I would post it on Facebook, and I'd ask the people that were watching or looking at my work, try to figure how I did this. And if you figure how I did this, you may have a free, art piece of some sort to promote your business. So people love that, They're trying to figure out how did she do that, because I have reflections everywhere.
Yeah.
And so it takes a trained eye to be able to figure out what I did. And so it's always something that people like, because they try to figure it out. I do different methods, and I have fun with it. I really have a lot of fun with it. And at the same time, I'm happy as can be, because I'm painting.
Yeah.
And during the holidays, I'm always doing that. Christmas, oh my goodness, I become very, very busy. But at the same time, I'm painting happiness.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good outlet.
Yeah, and I'm happiest at the time, but at the same time, I'm also spreading, the good word, the feel good, the holiday season, and people like that, especially businesses, because of course it draws people.
Yeah. Of course.
So I would love to do something like that for you guys.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'll definitely talk to Paula, who runs the center. I'll talk to her about it and see what we can do. So yeah.
Wonderful. So what else? And I love the fact that you train people to put together these books.
Yeah. So that's kind of like the point of the center, is we want to definitely want to we have an after school program. We have a lot of things going on at the center, but like our main focus is like showing people the book arts and that kind of stuff, but also like creative writing, how to do things like that. We have a group called Transformative Writers, and they come in and they write about kind of like traumas and things that they've gone through. I think we have a couple people that have dealt with cancer, either themselves or with other people that a mom or dad or a brother or sister or something like that, and they kind of just talk
through it.
Yeah, and they just kind of come in and they talk about like their experiences with that. So it's like we provide a lot to the community in that sense of like literacy, book arts, writing, that kind of stuff. We try our best to kind of touch a little bit on anything that kind of has to do with books itself. So yeah, I mean, we can, if you can write it, if you can make it, if you can do anything that revolves around books, that's kind of what we're focused on. So.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, this is the third year that we've actually offered a booth with free books. And this one of our events is the Chicano Community Program Radio Reunion. Happens every year. Next year is going to be the 6th. We're excited because we finally made it to Weber Point. That was our goal.
Heck yes.
Weber Point, and it was such an awesome event. Awesome. And I was just so thankful to receive free books, to be able to give them away and have a little booth there for kids and for adults, for anybody that wanted to come on and pick up a free book, take it home, and just visit with us too. Get to know us, get to know the radio station. Good group this year. a lot of the people that came said they enjoyed themselves so much that they're committed to come next year. And I was like, yes.
Oh, that's what you
the
want.
best advertisement ever. That's word of mouth.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Everybody left. A lot of people left very happy, very happy. So I'm just elated to know that they said that they're going to return for next year's entertainment, because it was a little bit of everything. And that's something else that was told to me, and that was by Mr. Frank Zapata. He's the coordinator for, and also the founder for Zapata's folkloric dance group. And he came up, he says, Betty, this year you offered a little bit of everything. That's what makes it so unique.
Yeah.
And I said, thank you.
It's nice because it kind of targets a little bit of everyone. So, yeah.
Yes. And, we had plein air, and that was the first time. I call it paint on the spot, wherever you want to put your easel, just put it there, go to town and just create art. If it comes from the heart, if it comes from something that you see that you really like sometimes you can watch the people dance and you just want to, paint them in action. Or you have the beautiful scene, which we did have overlooking the Delta. Mm-hmm. That was beautiful too. Several times I go out there and I take pictures, and I take these beautiful pictures as the sun is setting. And the reflection, I'm into reflections. The reflection against the water, the sky is just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. So I took some really nice shots. Someday I'll put them out. I do post some on Facebook. I like to share my work. And especially if I go to, if I attend somebody's event, I take pictures for free and I post them and I tell them, look, you're welcome to the pictures as long as you give me credit. That's all I ask. Mm-hmm. But use them. That's what they're there for, you know?
No.
And so they love it because, of course, they don't usually have a photographer coming around taking pictures at their event. When they do, it's free and they could download it and use it whichever way and promote themselves for the following year.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's a great little job.
Yeah. Well, now I want to do this for the bookstore. Mm-hmm. I want to come in as the students are putting together their books. And so you have individuals that come in there to also write a book, correct? From beginning to end, or something simple, not too difficult? Or?
We normally don't do like book writing, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
We do have a project that we're working on with veterans right now. And we are still looking for people for this project. So essentially they come in with old military uniforms or any old kind of stuff that they've used when they were deployed during their time in overseas or whatnot. So like we had one person, his name is Joe Mays. He ended up bringing in an old towel that he used to use on his arsenal bag. So he would put it underneath the strap because if not, the strap would cut into him. So he made paper pulp out of that old towel. We have another person that was a surgical nurse. Richard, I can't remember his name, but he runs the Chicano library in town. Richard, I can't remember his last name.
So Richard Rios, right?
Richard Rios, yes. I think that's his name.
I've had him here several times. Wonderful individual.
He's a great guy. But he was a surgical nurse in Vietnam, so he brought in some old scrubs that I think they weren't the ones that he had in Vietnam, but he bought them for like a parade or something so that he could, I was in uniform during my parade. Wow. I'm like, that's great. So he took those old scrubs and he made paper out of that. So that's kind of like the process of it. The next step to that would be then making the leather journals for that and then writing their experiences in it. And it can be any form of like stories. So like beginning to end, like this is my time before war, this is my time during war, and then this is my time after war. So that's something you can do it. We are even encouraging that to do poetry, which a lot of them that do come in, they're already, that's kind of like their way of like dealing or coping is like, I write a lot of poetry about like the trauma that I went through or the things that happened over there. Like it is easier for me to write that down. So it's nice that some of the vets that are coming into us, they already have their stories written down. It's not everything that's just kind of stuck in their head. Right. But I mean, we're just looking for people to even be part of that. But that's kind of like the writing thing that a writing group that we have from beginning to end. Like we show you all the steps, how to make the paper, how to make the journal, and then physically writing in it too. So
amazing. Yeah. Amazing. I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Someday.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so definitely let me know when you have the schedule for the classes and when they're going to begin.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put out all your contact information in case we have somebody that's listening out there that is writing down information
Yeah.
because they're interested in taking the class. So
Heck
go ahead
yeah.
so that way they could, if they have any questions, they can give you a call.
Yeah, so the number at the center is, I think, 209-949-2233. I want to say that's right, but I feel like that's wrong. We are located at 343 East Main Street in Stockton, California. So we're right, like I said, in the Court Tower building on the corner of Sutter and Main. And we are called Tullyburg Press, or the Right Place. That's what our little center is called, WRITE. Sorry, our website is tullyburgpress.com, and we do have all of our classes that are our future classes posted on that. I think we have our September calendar that I can definitely email to you if you want to.
Definitely. Please do.
Put that up too.
And if you have any flyers, a flyer is good too because I like to put it up. We do
Yeah.
have the cameras.
Yeah.
And people like reading flyers. And whenever I'm having or play music or having an interview done, the cameras will switch around and we'll have the camera on one of the flyers so people can read and take information from there as well.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah. No. Yeah. So I'll definitely bring by, or I can either email or bring it by. I don't live too far from here, so it's
Okay.
like a nice walk for me. So
Wonderful. So you're located then just down about a block and a half?
I physically live down here, but Tullyburg Press is actually located downtown. We're like just right down the street from
okay.
the Bob Hope Theater. So
Okay.
yeah, we're on that same exact street, so Main Street. We're just at the opposite block of the Bob Hope Theater. Yeah.
Okay.
So right across
Gotcha.
the street from Yasu Yanni's, if anybody's familiar with that place. That is good Greek food.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Oh, is the food delish?
It's real
Greek?
good. It's real good Greek food.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard anything about Greek restaurants around here until now. I'm like, oh, Greek, okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's too many here in town, but definitely Yasu Yanni's is a good one, and then Go Falafel is actually really good too.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
There's something that we're doing that I think is going to come in handy. So thank you for letting me know. That's
Yeah.
good news. So, okay, what else? Anything else that's coming up in the future that we should let the community know about?
Not off the top of my head. I know we're always doing stuff at Tullyburg. Sorry, I got off a class and I came over here to drop off that flyer. So it's
I
kind
know,
of
that's
like,
right.
oh,
I snatched you.
I'm going to be interviewed? Okay. I'm not prepared, but I'll do it. So, but yeah, no, we always have stuff going on. So if you want to know any more information about like who we are, what we do, if you want to check out classes, if you want to find out more about the fundraiser that we have, Tullyburg Press is the best place to go and find out all that information. We definitely have all of our information for our fully booked fundraiser that's coming up at the end of the month. Sorry. And then, all of our classes and stuff for September are posted. I should be posting the classes for October coming up too. So I'll even have that up and ready within the next couple weeks too. So.
October is such a beautiful month too,
Yeah.
all the fall colors and everything. So I'm thinking books, oranges and a lot of various tones of browns and bronze and reds and burgundies. So I'm thinking a book. I'm looking at this too, because orange is one of my favorite colors.
Yeah, no, orange is a beautiful color. It always
Yes.
bothers me when people are like, I hate orange. I'm like, who are you and what happened to you as a child?
At our event, one of the most beautiful cars parked in the front, and it was tangerine, and it was just, it was so loud. It was so beautiful that one of the dancers from the Zapata came out with her orange dress and just took these amazing pictures in front of this vehicle. She posed and posed and posed, and I thought, that is the picture for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the cover. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow,
That
amazing.
has to be. If it's not, there's nothing else that matches up to that.
Amazing.
Oh,
She was so orange too.
Oof.
Tangerine. Everything was just, it was brilliant.
oof, I love it. I love it. Oh.
And the photographer was somebody that I met through a friend of mine. And he came out, we were communicating on Facebook, and he said he would love to come out. And I told him, that event would be a good one where I think you would get some really good shots, neat shots of cars and people dancing. And we were going to have also the Aztec dancers out there, Almazan, and they performed beautifully. Jaws were just dropping all over the place. People loved it.
Yeah.
They took away so much cultura. And of course, Zapata dancers, amazing too. The bands were great too. And so he was able to get pictures of everything. And I'm glad he was able to do that because now I have pictures to use for next year. And I can't wait to see them all. But the ones that he has posted on Facebook, amazing. So I already brought him in. I said, let's do an interview and let's promote your beautiful photography. And he actually brought in some beautiful big pictures, and every single one unique in its own way, and such a good photographer. I praised him and thanked him too for covering our event this year. So next year, I'm hoping you guys can have a booth and get on out there and let people know where you're at, and bring out all your information. And a lot of people came out there and visited a lot of the vendors, and a lot of the vendors actually told me that they want to return for next year. They did so well that they want to be part of it. I'm like, yes. When they come to you, they did well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was really happy. So maybe next year we can have you guys present.
Heck yeah. No, that would be a lot of fun.
Okay. All right. So let's do it. Okay. So don't forget to drop off flyers, information, or if you can send me something through email, that's great too. You could find me on Facebook as well under my name, Betty Ramirez. Definitely. Let's connect. But I'll be looking for yours too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I want to see the process, the book process. I'd like to try that. I've always been interested in doing that, learning, but at the same time, writing some stories.
Yeah.
Like the life story of my father. And then I had some small books that I wanted to put together myself, and then kid books, you know?
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'd love to have you at the center. Yeah, even if you just want to stop by the center and just kind of look, check us out and see what we're about. Like, I'd love to give you a
checking out with the camera.
Heck yeah.
Taking pictures of everybody doing their thing. So that's something that I love doing, but during a class.
Yeah. I think in October, we are definitely supposed to be having probably like a pumpkin carving event going on for kids, and a movie night. So I'll definitely reach out to you for those information, because that would be a fun time to come and just take pictures of people. So yeah, all the kids going crazy.
They're being so creative and happy. Yeah, that's a time to snap.
Yeah.
Yes, so definitely let's do that. Then make sure that you do send me the information so that way I don't forget.
Yeah.
I know I get busy, but you know what? That's worth attending. So I will make time for it.
Yeah, no, and like I said, I'll send you the information for it all.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, contact information one more time.
We are Tullyburg Press. You can go to our Facebook. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Just look up Tullyburg Press. Facebook, Instagram, Tullyburg Press, sorry. We are also on Twitter at Tullyburg Press. We have our website at tullyburgpress.com, and you can email us at tullyburgpress.com.com. But yeah, that's our information.
Katelynn, you've been a blessing. Thank you so much for today's interview.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You're more than welcome to come out and share anytime. You are now part of the family right here at Sabor Latino.
Yay, I'm
with
so
Betty
excited.
Ramirez.
Yay.
So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you heard it right here on your community radio station, the voice of San Joaquin. This has been Betty Ramirez on Sabor Latino. Thank you so much for tuning in.